should be hearing me okay because I've got microphone earbuds and we are pulling up the chat here on my big screen. Wow, that's loud. Okay. Good audio today. What was that? Oh no. Oh no. My display just came unplugged. Why you gotta do me like that, bro? Hello, friends. I am here. Wonderful shot of my nose. Uh, okay, sorry. I am just pulling up chat on my big old monitor here. So that way I can read chat better. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was way more. Hey, what's up, Bounty? Bounty Bricks, hello. That was way more painful than it should have been. I had literally everything lined up, and then my monitor's connection unplugged itself. Bounty, could you do me a favor? Can you tell me, is the audio good on your end? There's not an echo or anything, is there? Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm hoping audio is okay. If not, hopefully someone will let me know. Okay, here we go. Next part of the Venator here. Star Wars nerd. Hi, hello. Hey, Star Wars, is audio okay for you? Does it sound all right? Because we were having some issues with audio the other day, but I think okay, perfect. I've got my headsets in that's acting as the mic, so I'm hoping. Here's the hoping. Okay, here we go. So this is part 2, so we don't have more official unboxing, but this is box 1. So we're still on box 1, so we're still pretty early into the build. We're starting on bag 6 and 7, if I'm remembering correctly. All right. Sweet. Everything looks good. Oh, I'm gonna untuck my shirt because it's uncomfortable and then informal here. Awesome. Thank you, Star Wars Nerd. Thank you, Bounty Breaks. Okay, perfect. And so I've got my big old chat monitor right here next to the actual camera and everything, so it's smaller on the camera. I'm gonna try and use the big monitor that I was fighting with. So this is as far as we got so far. I'm pretty sure this is gonna like connect in here and go in like that, but we gotta start on the next bit. So let's find our spot. I did not leave the instructions open because I was like on page 140 something, and I did not want to risk damaging the stoof. How's everyone's week going? I know it's Monday, kind of a I don't know, is Monday a weird day to be live on YouTube? I don't know. I'm kind of new to streaming. Let's take a look. Yeah, no, that matches everything I've already done. So, oh, here it is. Page 124. It was 149, step 149, not page 149. My bad. I was page 124. Good, good. I'm glad to hear you guys' Monday's going good. Um, yeah, for me, it's just kind of been chilling. I did a lot of homework this morning. Got a little frustrated with a quiz. I still got an 18 out of 20 on it, so it's not bad. I have another attempt. I could take it again, but I don't know if I'm going to because I'm kind of just done. But it was a little weird. It was a little weird. But anyway. Okay, here we go. My medium part. We'll kind of do our small boys right there. I want that set too, but my siblings can't afford because it's 650. Yeah, it is. Well, and if you got taxes on it too, depending on your state, like I think we end up paying with taxes it was close to 700. But I redeemed all of my Lego points, and it ended up being like $60 off or something. I'm in California. Oh yeah, so I'm pretty sure the sales tax are going to be even more there. So um, yeah, we got this one in Nevada, so I don't know if their sales tax is the same as California's or not. I bet it's comparable though. If I had to take a guess. Kelly, hello. How are you? Happy Monday. Oh, I need a 1x6. 1x6. There it is. Won't work with a 1x8. I'm in Virginia. Oh, fair enough. I've heard really good things about Virginia lately, um, especially education-wise, because I'm studying to become a math teacher, and I've been hearing that Virginia has been doing pretty well. Wait, was it Virginia? Like scores-wise and stuff, but maybe I'm. Don't quote me on that. I might be lying to you here. My whole brain is fried because of that quiz. It's really not, but that quiz straight up frustrated me. I love math. Nice. I'll be right back. I'm having dinner. Oh, no worries, Kelly. No worries. Um, yeah, I enjoy math a lot too, and kind of my big thing is I want to make it more. I don't want to say accessible, but I want to make it more understandable for people because I feel like a lot of people don't. When people say I'm not a math person, I think it's just because of how they were taught and how they were instructed in math, and I think everyone can be a math person, and it's amazing what you can do with math. But I'm in pre-algebra right now. Nice. That's what I actually was doing for my student observations last semester. I was teaching or assisting to teach, I should say, because I'm not actually a full-blown teacher yet. Pre-algebra. Oh, sorry, no, it was algebra 2 and pre-calculus. So I just finished my calculus 3 last semester. And I'll tell you what, I am glad to be done with it because um, it was difficult, but wasn't too bad. Oh, this one goes like this. But well, very cool, Star Wars nerd. Pre-algebra is a good one. I loved pre-algebra. Um, I liked pre-algebra a lot. If you can get pre-algebra down pretty well, that's going to help you a lot later in life. Just because it lays a lot of the foundation for even the higher maths like calculus and um, geometry and all of that. I think trigonometry was kind of weird for me, um, just because at that point I hadn't taken geometry and I jumped straight into trig, and I don't know if I recommend that, but I also hadn't taken a math class in it had probably been 7 years, 7 to 8 years, and then I went back to school, to college, and they instantly were like, "Oh, you took trigonometry, you'll do just fine in calculus." So I started calculus 1, no pre-calc. I had never taken pre-calc, and um, they threw me straight into calculus. So I was like, "Oh, okay." What is that? Oh, what am I working on, or trigonometry or geometry, or they're just kind of advanced maths. They're a little bit abstract, to be honest with you. Um, they're not super bad, but like it gets interesting. You get a little bit trig. Yeah, so that's trigonometry. It's you'll see a lot more of like the how do I describe it? You'll see a lot more of the like the graphing language, sine, cosine, secant. Um, Trigonometry is more of the deeper study of those. Sorry, my paintings were off, so I felt like I had to adjust them. Um, so like in your graphs and stuff in pre-algebra that you'll see, you're gonna kind of learn what some of those are called and what causes some of those curves and things like that with sine, cosine. And don't worry, all of this will make sense to you later in life. Like you don't even need to worry about it right now. But it's pretty cool. If you can remember the base rules of like sine and cosine and all that, then you'll be just fine. But oh, I started talking math and everyone left. I guess not everyone. We've got 3 people in. Okay, cool. But anyway, yeah. Sorry, nerd. I'm a nerd. But it's good though. You know, there's a lot of good stuff for maths because it leads to all kinds of engineering and chemistry and a lot of the STEM. Basically, STEM everything hinges on math and things. So it's pretty good. I enjoy it a lot. Um, Kind of my goal as a teacher is to hopefully make math more fun because I feel like a lot of people we kind of get a dogmatic approach to mathematics in academia, and it's, in my opinion, not always the best approach to teaching and or learning math. But anyway, you know what Captain America says: in order to change the system, you got to be part of the system. That was the new Captain America, by the way, from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Which, if you hadn't seen, I thought it was pretty alright. but but I'll tell you one Disney Plus Marvel series that is absolutely phenomenal, and if you haven't seen it, you need to, and that is Loki, seasons 1 and seasons 2. And I am very happy that there won't be another season of Loki. Now I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, how could you say that? It was so good. We got to have more." And I'm like, "No. Good things stay good if you let them end. Let it come to an end. It's fine. You don't have to milk it for all it's worth." And I think Disney did Loki was perfect. It was perfect what they did with Loki and how that series came to an end, and dare I say, how that character has now come to an end without really ending. But I don't want to give too many spoilers. If you haven't seen Loki seasons 1 and seasons 2, it's been like 3 years. Has it really been that long? Yeah, we're in 2025, and I want to say it came out in 2022, maybe 2021. I don't even know. My last half a decade has been jumbled. I've done so much and been so many places, and everything is all scrambled. I have this kind of big Clone Wars fight scene. I think it'd be cool to have a Venator over it. Dude, that's awesome. Joe's Legos, yo, what's up? Windsuit, thank you. I made it myself out of EVA foam, and it's a little chunky around the waist because when I made it, I was a lot more chunky around the waist. But I've been losing the weight, and then I think I'm gonna 3D print a new one. But I want to keep this one kind of as a reminder of like, hey, this is where I once was, but is not where I choose to be. So that seems a little too long. Is that it? I think that's it right there. Yes. So thank you though. I love the suit. So you made this is made out of EVA foam, except for the helmet. So the helmet is a Black Series Hasbro. I used to build helmets. They're just way too much work now. But yeah, so this I built. I cut this out of the those floor mats that people put in like their home gyms and stuff. I found a super sweet deal at Harbor Freight, so I bought a bunch of them because I used to do all kinds of foam cosplay. I used to build Halo armor and stuff too, but this has kind of been my last project I worked on before I started losing all the weight, and I was like, I'm gonna lose the weight before I cosplay anymore, and then I'll get back into it once I feel like I'm at the fitness level that I desire um, to really just hit it home. But yeah, just say, but the audio glitched. Oh no. Okay, is everyone's audio glitched or is it back better now? You were always good looking. Oh, I know I was always good looking, Broken Sun Knight. I just want to be fit. And I want to potentially maybe fit in spandex for cosplay at some point. Um, that's awesome. Thank you. All I want is a clone helmet, but I'm too broke to buy one. Yeah, this one I want to say was Broken Sunlight. Do you remember how much it was? You was there when I bought it. I think it was like 140. Hello, Hal. Same Joe Legos. How much was the helmet? The audio is fine. It's fine now. Okay. Yeah, it was. It's probably just the Bluetooth earbuds glitched out for a little bit. But yeah, so I want to say I paid 140 for the helmet. Once I get like the 3D printing going and everything, I'll be able to do um, a lot more builds for a lot cheaper and a lot quicker. And so that's kind of my next thing once I get back into the cosplay. That's probably where I'm going. I love your videos. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun making them. And yeah, I'd love to, despite the fact that I'm graduating here in a year or so to be a math teacher, I would love to do content creation full time if I can. So thank you. What's your favorite Clone Wars arc? Greg, that's a great question. Oh man. Hmm. So I want to say an honorable mention first. Well, maybe it's my favorite. Umbara. That's that's a pretty safe one, right? To say for your favorites. Um, I really like the rookies arc. I love Fives and Echo and Heavy. My second favorite Lego YouTuber. Oh, thank you so much. Behind Lego Timmy. Oh, thank you so much. He's the goat. I'll have to see if I'm following Lego Timmy. What type of math teacher are you gonna be? I'm gonna be a secondary ed math teacher. So at that point, I would be able to teach anything high school, middle school, anything that level. Originally, I was hoping for the higher level maths, but um, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. We kind of have to wait and see. I just put in my application for residency. So if that gets accepted, they will actually place me at my first school where I will teach, probably for the next 3 years. Um, so I don't know. We gotta kind of see what happens. It's yeah. I'm trying to hard pass 3K. I'm 30 subs away. Oh, Joe. Okay. All right, guys. Everyone, go subscribe to Joe's Legos. He's super close to 3K. He's doing better than I am. I'm at like 1.47. Um, this could be me, but your stream is delayed to the chat. It might be that I'm taking too long to read the stuff too. That could be my fault. Um, trying so hard to pass 3K. It would be cool if you were my teacher. I've heard that a lot. Team algebra or team geometry. So here's the thing. They work hand in hand together. So I would be more team calculus. I so I really enjoyed when I was doing my. It's not quite student teaching, but it's kind of student teaching. Um, I really enjoyed the pre-calculus that I was teaching. So that was a lot of fun, and that uses both geometry and algebra. Um, welcome back, Kelly. You deserve 3K more than me. Oh no, Joey, that's no. Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment, but everyone deserves, you know, greatness. Everyone deserves greatness. That's the word I was looking for. But I totally drew a blank there. Oh, you're a teacher. I'm studying to be a teacher. I'm not a teacher yet. I just put in my residency application with the state. So potentially they'll be placing me for fall semester, and then I will be teaching there for the next 3 years potentially? Question mark. It's kind of a yes. This does go here. So that's the plan anyway. But yeah, so I'm studying to be a math teacher right now. I'm not quite graduated, um, so soon, but yeah. But I've been doing student teaching and stuff for this semester, last semester. I'm still waiting to get placed for my student observation slash teaching this semester. They're running a bit behind, but it's okay because they've got a lot of people. Math is fun. Yeah. So that's why I'm studying is to be a math teacher. I only have helmets right now. Would buy a stormtrooper helmet, but I need to buy baseball cleats, so it'll have to wait. That's fair, Joe. That's fair. And honestly, baseball cleats, there's a little bit more urgency to that and things. So you could be Dr. Jones of math every national. Sure, Greg. Sure. Math is fun. Yeah, I think so, Kelly. It's definitely. I think it's one of the more slept on subjects where people, because of old teaching methods, um, not a lot of people enjoy math as much as I think they ought to. Oh, and I moved my brick separator. Oh no! I was working on a gunship project for one of my buddies. Oh man, really hope Lego makes a new gunship this year. Ah, I don't know if that would happen just because they have the Coruscant Guard gunship right now. I need a Star Wars helmet for my YT so it's easier to stream, and I wasn't planning on a picture really yet. Yeah, honestly, you know what? This one's great for streaming with when I've got. It's probably getting super echoey now because the mic is inside the helmet with me, so it's gonna sound weird. But um, it's hard to see, to be honest with you, 100%. Like maybe I could build. Maybe I could build with a helmet. Maybe I'll do that as a challenge. Not with this set. This set's too massive. Um. I need that helmet is awesome. Thank you. I'm dying to get that AT-AT driver helmet. Yeah, that one will be cool. But maybe I'll do a challenge where I have to build a Lego set completely in the suit of armor with gloves and everything. Yeah, this one's the Venator. Oh, let me show you this, Kelly, though, since you were talking about gunships. So this is my own custom 501st gunship. I just made it for a buddy of mine. I reused parts from the 501st Battle Pack because I bought 116 of them. It doesn't have the cockpits on it right now because I'm short on cockpits, but he's gonna use them. It's just the same ones from the ARC 170, and it just makes one solid piece. They just go right together. So it's awesome. Nice, thank you. I looked for how much recently. That one is 170 right now. For the AT-AT helmet, I wonder if that's because it's not released yet. I didn't think it was out just yet. But here's my favorite part. So a lot of people have complained. It looks a little bulky here, but I'll tell you why. A lot of people have complained about the ATRT and its scale from the various battle packs and stuff. So if you open this up and then you drop this down, I have a little minifig ATRT. It's minifig scale ATRT, and then the legs just kind of go down like that. Um, and it just clips in on this little pin right here, and so it actually fits there. And I literally came up with, so I had already made the ATRT um, minifig scale and everything, but then when I was building this gunship for the buddy of mine, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it where, well, gotta be careful though because the foot does sometimes fall off. The ATRT being as small as it is a little frail. Um, but then it just, yeah, it goes back into there. So anyway, and then I do have the little handholds for the actual clone troopers because that was something I figured out how to do that on gunships, and I've started putting them on all of my mock gunships because like I absolutely love it. Because in the Lego gunships, they're great and all. Don't get me wrong, but you don't ever have those handholds where the guys are holding in because immediately once you open the blast door, if you're not holding on to anything, you could fall out. You know. Um, awesome, nice. I don't have a YT channel, but if I make one, don't want to show my face. Do you think it is should wear a stormtrooper or phase one clone helmet? I would say it depends on which one you like better. Okay, because there's going to be a lot of people that enjoy different things. Um, so honestly, Kelly, I would do whichever one you like. Stormtrooper is very popular, and I would say Stormtrooper is more widely recognizable than a clone trooper, but I mean most people recognize both. Um, oh, this helmet. I want to say okay, yeah, this helmet I want to say was like 140. So, yeah, it's like thank you. The Bo-Katan ship. I have one of the ones. It was the second Mandalorian Starfighter release, not the first one. I don't have that one yet. You made another one. How much would you sell it for? Honestly, I don't know. I was thinking because I know there's someone on called Republic Bricks, and I know there's been a lot of controversy around Republic Bricks, but I kind of like the idea of making custom stuff like that and then selling them. So I would have to price out the parts and everything and kind of see how much the parts cost me, and then I've got to add a little bit for my like time and stuff. So I don't know. It would probably be, I had to take a guess, close to 250, maybe 300. I don't even know. It just depends. I'd have to. So don't quote me on that. I would have to price it out and see what's kind of fair, because I don't want to overcharge. I want it to be a reasonable thing. But these are 100% genuine Lego parts, and a lot of time and a lot of effort went into getting this good at building. Um, so I don't know. You should add the little ball turrets. So I put on there where they can add them. I just don't have the little glass parts for it. So it is there where you can actually sit a trooper on there. Um, the buddy of mine actually has the little balls, so he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna put the cockpits on there. Just because and that's the other thing is some of these key parts I don't have, and so it's kind of like, oh, I just folded in all the little handle thingies. No, that's okay. And so that's kind of where that's been coming from. Yesterday I made modifications to my Coruscant guard gunship. I didn't do it when I got it. I might make it normal. Ah, that's fair. Oh, nice 501st gunship. Yeah, thank you. This one's I designed myself. And then built it out of like leftover parts from the 501st battle packs and a few other parts from my collection and things. So I'm making a Captain Rex's helmet right now. I might be for him for Halloween this year. I guess still have to wear. Dude, I still wear Halloween costumes. Like obviously, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. One thing I want to get better at too is Technic, which this set I imagine is really gonna help me with that. Because I do want to get better at like doing the handholds and like the little things that Lego does, because that's definitely something I could use improvements on, getting better at building things like that too. So But I need to check my local sportswear store, see if I can find any. Look at if I can't find any, I'll look at the house. Ah, fair enough. Sometimes I wear costumes for the fun of it, especially when I was injured. Nice. I actually, we have a dress up box. It's like a little chest full of costumes and things. Because my kiddos love to play dress up and things too. So I want to get some cosplays. Yeah, cosplays are pretty fun. I enjoy them a lot. But yeah, so I mean, um, yeah, just as a single dad and stuff, like even my kids love it. So it's maybe I'm a bad influence. I'm setting them up for a life of cosplay and financial ruin. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's fun. I enjoy it. And it's a good outlet. Like, I mean, think about it. There are way worse things that people could be doing. Oh, shoot. I have a big obsession with cardboard helmets because I want to make one. But I suck at it, so I'm looking to buy one. Oh, fair enough. I used to do cardboard. I found EVA foam was easier to work with, and then now I'm like, I think I'm over that phase. I think I'm gonna just stick to 3D printing and then sand and polish them down. I think is more what I'm gonna work on doing. I've got Indiana Jones stuck in my head. Someone said I'd be the Indiana Jones of math. No, but there's a lot I want to get into like after the math degree, so I'm hoping to go into robotics and like programming and things like that. Um, I don't know. I don't know how much or if I would even want to go into AI prompting or programming. I have it's a mixed bag for me on that front, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I have a stormtrooper armor. I used to do stormtrooper armor as clone armor. Nice. Well, hey, they're close. They're close. There's some key differences, but only people like me who actually like build armor and like study them would even know. Like everyone else, I won a costume contest with this one last Halloween, and they're like the stormtrooper, and I was like, dang it! I was because there was another guy that was dressed up as he had a stormtrooper helmet, and then he had it was pretty cool, honestly. It was like an Imperial Letterman jacket, and um, he and I had kind of been joking with each other. I was like, hey, if they confuse me for a stormtrooper, let's play this prank on them, and if they call out the stormtrooper, let's have you walk up there and pretend to accept the award instead of me because I'm not a stormtrooper, I'm a clone trooper. And um, it did not go well. It was so awkward and embarrassing, and like, oh, it was so funny, but like, it was so cringe. I was dying inside. I was like, why did I do this? I should not have told him. I should not have conspired because the only one suffering is me. So anyway, so there was that. But my mom wants one, but I don't think they know how. Oh, a 3D printer. Yeah, they are. They're pretty cool. If you want, from what I hear, this could be completely wrong, but from what I hear, the easiest plug and play, like easiest out of the box, is the Bamboo Labs 3D printer. Um, so if you want one that's very user friendly, that one's a good option. Oh, ah, I really need to get my brick separator. I had it, and then I built that gunship like not last night, but over the last like 2 nights. Star Wars nerd, can you see my message? Oh, hold on. Sorry, let me go back. Yeah, I have a stormtrooper. My mom wants one, but I think I would mainly use it. Yeah, that's fair. I have a 3D printer. It's how I make my helmets. Nice, Kelly. Nice. Yeah, I've been wanting to get one. And then Star Wars nerd, the last message I saw from you was, "Can you see my message?" And then before that, it was, "You should add the little ball turrets," referring to the 501st gunship. Um, so I don't know if you got filtered. Maybe I haven't really messed with the settings on that, so maybe. I mean, my messages were disappearing. Oh, I I don't know. Hmm. I Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I'm kind of new to streaming here. I used to do all my streaming on TikTok, but they got sketchy, like with the whole ban and everything. I was like, nope, because I am doing this like as a hobby and for fun, but I'm also pseudo doing it as a semi-professional, like trying to eventually like build a community and things like that. And I had that over on TikTok. I had 30,000 plus followers on there, and when the whole ban went into place, I know it's back now. But for me, I was like, nope, I'm not posting there anymore because that's too weird, too risky, too sketchy that it could just all be gone in a moment. Um, so that's why I moved over here and I'm starting to do all of this on here. So, anywho, okay, then these two put together. Oh no, don't do that. Oh no, no bend, no bend, no bend. Okay, bend but don't break. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do either, preferably. Nice. Alright, and then that's where this one goes. And then where these two go, I am missing. Oh, I see. I missed these right here. 1 second. Ooh, I hate it when I miss some of the like super small ones because this is literally a 1 by 1 tile that I missed. I've got to put in here, and then I've got a 1 by however long this is. It's got to go in there. Okay. And then, oh, let's see. Then I have a brick, which I'm assuming goes there, but I'm not 100% sure. And I've got one of these. Oh, nope, I figured out where the brick goes. This is why you should stop and check instead of just jibber jabbing on. Those, okay. 2 of those. I'll put those on. Yep, both are there. Yep. Computer. Computer. Yep. Ireland. Message redacted. Oh, Ireland, I think you got filtered because I don't know what you said, but it says message redacted. Oh, Qwerty, what are you planning on making the next stream? That is such a good idea. Quick question, Kelly. I have no idea. Not tomorrow, not Wednesday, because those are my 2 busy days for school. So probably Thursday and or Friday? Question mark. Because I keep checking every day for this one and didn't find it until now. So yeah, so this one, this is part two. So I didn't do anything since the last time you were in, Kelly. Just got here through realistic phase two armor, clone 3D printed. No, it's EVA foam actually. I cut this out by hand and used a lot of plasti dip and things. But yeah, thank you though. That's awesome. Hi from Brazil. Hey, buenos dias. What's up? I am attempting to learn Spanish. Tu hable español muy pequeño. Está estudiar español Duolingo. Which Brazil, it's not. You guys would Portuguese down there, maybe, which is kind of like drunk Spanish, but don't quote me on that. That's just what my brother-in-law told me, who is fluent in Espanol. Oh man, this extra part, I got no idea. Because so far, everywhere I've gone, it said, nope, that's where it's supposed to be. And no, I'm not missing from there. And there's no gaps. Like, that's the thing. It's supposed to be, oh, unless it's that right there, maybe? It is. Okay, I just found it. Yeah, it's totally that one right there. Okay. Okay, now they're together, and then we've got to take this part, and then this goes into this one. And then it clips in, and then all the pins. Wacha, 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 wacha. Oh! Yes, Portuguese. Okay, cool. I've been trying to study more of the languages and like the cultures around the various areas, just so that way I can know better. Um, try and cure a little bit of my ignorance as much as I can, anyway. But cool. How are you today? The only Venator I own is the polybag one, and I'm currently making the ATTE Venator. Nice. You gotta let me know how that one goes, because I am curious. Okay, and it looks like it goes right there. Boom. 1, 2, and okay, cool. Baguette! Baguette! Time for the baguette! Alright. We are gonna see how interesting this frame gets. I'm halfway hoping. Ooh, it looks like we might actually get into some part builds here, and I had to double check and make sure I opened the right bag because I was thinking that wouldn't be for a while yet. Also, if you want to make it, the YouTuber who made it called Lego Hio. That's a fun play on words. You should find it. It's pretty easy from there. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'll have to take a look. I've got several ATTEs still in the box, and things. So, all right, and they have this oriented this way. So I am gonna flop this bad dude around, and I'm so glad I have the entire table to work with for the most part. I got a few like odd and end parts and miscellaneous things here and there because I need to clean up better. But anyway, so for here, but Yeah, so I definitely enjoy alt builds and things. Um, I took a little bit of a break from doing alt builds just because there's a lot, and they get so some of them can be very cool builds, but then not as durable as I like to make mine. So the Venator looks so nice. Can't wait for it to finish. Nice, that'll be cool. I'm excited for you. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how it goes. All right. So then we do these two here, and then we're supposed to have four of these to go here. I'm gonna move my instruction booklet over just a hair because it's getting crowded by the wing over here. Oh, okay, so this and this, okay. You know, I wonder if they considered making a handhold thing for the Venator or not. Makes me curious. But my ATT is not complete, so I gotta order a ton of parts. Oh yeah, is it the new current ATT, Kelly? Or is it one of the older ones? Because I know a lot of people have been like, oh, the new ATT is smaller, which it is, because I have the 2013, and I compared it to, but it's really close. Um, but it's built so stinking well. This new one is, where it's a lot more durable, and it's got, I think it's got better. The current one, okay, yeah, yeah, that's frustrating when it's missing parts. Um, and so, well, that's interesting. Interesting. Um, because like the 2008 ATTE was a lot bigger, but it would fall apart way easier, and there wasn't as much room for minifigs in the old one. Opinion o me. Where in this new one, it makes a lot more sense having the little drop cord, and they have the little ladder and everything. I really like the current one. I bought a bunch of the current ones. Not a bunch, but probably more than I should have. I think I got a total of 11, and I still have like 8 of them sealed or something like that. Which, until I have more room and stuff, I don't think I'm gonna bother opening it. Um, just until I kind of figure everything out, because like I could open them and build them all right now, and eventually I will. But I think that's going to come at a later date when I'm building, big old dioramas and big old army battles, and maybe like at a Geonosis map or something like that. Um, but with the progress I've made on the Jedi Temple, I am. I used to have this dream. I got the ATT from the Lego store called Orlando Brick Co., which is a store you should totally check out if you're close. Nice. I am not. I am in the great southwest middle of nowhere, New Mexico. But if I get traveling, which I hope to once I'm graduated and working, um, that's kind of some of the goals is to get traveling again. But um, oh, interesting. So it's like two and then one. and then I like offset 2. I am not sure how I feel about that, but I guess they had to get from 3 bricks wide to however many bricks wide somehow, so does it kind of make sense? Oh, interesting. Cool. I like that. Um, can you show us the temple? Yeah, here in a little bit. I have I posted my second to last YouTube short, I think, shows the current rebuilding. So I had it built, and then mice got into it because I let it sit for too long in the garage, and I got an infestation in the garage. Not the rest of the house, fortunately, thank goodness. They were contained. But I finally got them cleared out, and the problem is they had like kind of pooped on everything, and so I'm taking apart the old build, which really wasn't as good as it should have been, and I'm redoing it. And so the current build is going to be modular, actually. And so I got the first 2 segments almost completely done. I just gotta, I gotta put in that order today probably too for the parts. Um, but probably. I have a friend who lives in New Mexico. Nice. Also, there's one in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I've got a buddy out in Atlanta, and I feel like he's gone to that one a couple times. But my ATC was not complete, so I have to go to Orlando. Yeah, I feel like he maybe partners with that one. He actually just transferred over from TikTok to YouTube as well. So, but um, interesting. It's literally like a little 1x5. Huh. And so yeah, so I'm rebuilding it modularly, which honestly there were a few parts that I had made that just the scale was way off and it was just not going to go my way. And so in hindsight, it was kind of a blessing that it got ruined because I was able to start over. I actually started by building from a completely different starting position than what I originally had done. And it's helping me to line things up better. Um, my sister works at Atlanta Brick Co., so I had to mention it. Oh, fair enough. Heck yeah, nice little family connection there. Does she get you the employee discount? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. um, but yeah, so that's it's been good. I do have my Discord. I don't think I put it on this. I don't think I added a description to this, which I'll add one after we hop off. Um, when it becomes just a regular video. But I have a Discord, and it's in the link of any of my long form videos. Go to the latest ones because I don't know if it's expired from some of the other ones or not. Yeah, no, that looks right. Um, and I post updates on the Discord, so you can see it there. Star Wars Nerd. Oh, I don't have your. Oh yeah, no worries, Kelly. I will be posting updates and stuff here, kind of as I get to them. I just kind of wanted to do like a larger long form video, just because stickers, stickers. Oh dear. Oh no. My sticker sheet got folded in the box. Oh, that sucks. No, and they're the big Obi-Wan and Anakin emblems too. Oh, no. That's so disappointing. Mm. Grr. I accidentally shot one of the bullets on my Arc 170 and I can't find it. Oh no! Ugh. That's okay. I'll survive. It's really not that big of a deal. If nothing else, I can probably get some new stickers or something. And once it's on the piece, it might totally flatten out and be fine. But I need my brake separator for doing stickers. So I was a little bit sad though, because this one came with just the standard orange brake separator, and like when I got the Mos Eisley Cantina, that one came with a blue one, and I thought that was really cool. And I thought that the UCS sets came with like some of the different like blue or whatever ones, because I've already got I've got a bunch of the orange ones. I probably will always have some orange ones, but I don't know. Like Admiral Backfire, did you make the clone trooper armor? I did. I did make that. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I hope you find the little missile. I'm trying to think if there's a smaller set. Ooh, that's like it's like straight edge on that corner. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it like follows that edge to the T. Ooh. Um, I found it right as you said. I hope you find it. Hey, haha, magic. Ooh. I don't even own the UCS Venator. I don't think the pieces should have been printed. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's a UCS set, so it's like, why are there stickers, But, oh well, it happens. But yeah, I'm like, why I did make that. So, heck yeah, Star Wars nerd. I'm so happy for you, bud. Ah, don't fall off. Don't do that to me, boy. Don't do this to me. Not you, too. Okay. Then we have the 1, 2, and then the 1. Interesting. All right. So the question is, what time is it? So that was bags 6, 7, and 8. Question is, do I start bags 9 and 10 now, or wait? I didn't put these on. Hold on. These go right here. Almost missed that. For some reason, I haven't got the Arc 170 yet. Oh, that's fair. It's pretty good. It has some. You know what? Yeah, I could probably get these done quick. It's got some kind of the stickers for the cockpits. I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest with you, Kelly. Um, I would have preferred printed. I mean, I always prefer printed just because I'm a potato with stickers. But um, but they did have some really good printed pieces for the wings. So I was kind of like, yeah, you know what? All right, these ones are printed pretty well. And the build is phenomenal. I absolutely love the new Arc 170 build. If you haven't, I do have a comparison where I compare it to one of my own alt builds that I made out of two Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighters and like 4 or 5 of 504 Special Fist Battle Pack. And then I have the original Arc 170 that I compare it to as well. And so you can kind of see them all side by side. The original Arc 170 was bigger, but nowhere near as well built. Like it even fell apart on me in the middle of the video, so it was kind of funny. But if you get a chance to watch that comparison video and kind of the review of the new Arc 170 set I put out, I hope it answers a lot of the questions that you might have about it. If you think it's worth it, I think it's worth it, especially after having built it. I absolutely loved it. What, there are stickers for the cockpit? No, yeah, straight up. All three cockpits have stickers on them. They're not printed. Um, sorry to break that to you. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything and let you buy it and be surprised first, but uh, I was mad when I found out there were stickers for the cockpit. Yeah, pretty much. It's lame, kind of lame. But then they printed the wing parts, and I'm like, why did you print these but not those? Like, but the minifigs are cool. I really like the clone pilots. Um, they were pretty phenomenal. Pretty good. Pretty good. Only true Star Wars fans will get around. But no! Oh my gosh. Man, I keep missing all these references in chat. No! It's impossible! And then stinking robot chicken went and corrupted it. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Whatever. Alright, where... So these ones go like right down here. Yeah, I think when you first hopped in, you were like, hello there. And I was like, hey, what's up? And I totally missed the Obi-Wan reference, and I was like, oh no. Oh, this is the stand. Okay. There's supposed to be a way to make the stand into a 45-degree angle, isn't it? Or is that stuff that other people's been doing? I'm sure that's an other people's thing. I'm gonna have to find it quick though, because I'm gonna need it at a 45-degree angle. I'm not gonna be able to display it. I'll be able to display it upright, but it's not as cool. I don't think it's fair. Lego is displaying theirs at a 45-degree angle. Just saying. They should show me how to display mine at a 45-degree angle. If they don't, they might totally, and I might be just I'm just throwing around shade at Lego, even though they probably already got it taken care of. And I'm sitting here like, uh, I'm a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Ba, 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 on my way, driving at 19 hours old country lane, singing to tiny dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel it's real. Watch the sunset over. The mini Venator needs like one piece to make it a 45-degree angle. Fancy. There have been, especially with the new, oh, what was it? Oh, I just did that backwards. I just did that backwards. I didn't put the right one on. Right there either, did I? No, well, maybe. We're gonna find out. With the new frigate, the mini frigate that just came out, there's been a lot of alt builds for that one. Like the show, The Boys. Tony, welcome. I've never actually watched it, so I I'm assuming you're talking about the show The Boys, the one with all the like evil superheroes or whatever. Maybe. Oh, I missed that. It had a one right there. Ah, okay, that explains. That explains this or that. It's a Star Wars channel. Oh, I don't think I do, Tony. I'm sorry. I'll be honest with you. Um, I used to watch a lot more YouTube than I do now, and I mostly just create. But that's probably because currently I'm a student, and so I don't have a whole lot of free time. And so when I do, I try to create while I've got a break, you know. So I don't. Are they pretty good? Hold on, BRB, I need water. Yeah, no worries. Um, is it pretty good, Tony? Nice. What's your major? I am currently studying secondary education in mathematics. So the hope is to become a high school or middle school teacher, and then from there, I'm hoping to get my master's and then actually move on to university. So I'm hoping to be a professor of math at some point, and then I'd like to study and maybe do some research projects on robotics, cybernetics, and prosthetics. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So I try not to. Not that I'm not hoping for that. I'm just not holding my breath, I guess. I don't know. That's probably a bad way to look at it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. Teaching high school or middle school once I'm actually working. I like this stand. I like this stand a lot. Looking pretty good. Back, welcome back. Good for you, man. Keep doing what you love. You're pretty good at math then. I am, yeah, I'm okay. I'm not the best, but I'm not atrocious. My big thing is like sometimes I forget, and so I have to like look up formulas and things again. But my form of mathematical practice and prowess is trying to remember the why we do things, so that way if I see a problem, I can like logic and reason it out rather than just focusing on memorizing formulas, you know. And that would be something I would hope to implement into my teaching. But yeah, back, welcome back. What's your favorite Star Wars Lego sets. That's a good question. Out of the ones I own, I'm pretty sure the Venator is going to become my favorite. Um, but out of all time, I think um, because the way it's oriented, yeah. I think Jango Fett Slave One, the old 2002 one, is probably pretty close up there. But the UCS Slave One is probably takes the cake. Um, and then, oh man, this is going to need a lot of modifying to do a 45-degree angle if I'm going to do something like that. Dang it. Hmm. But out of the ones I own, I've got the 20th anniversary Boba Fett's Slave One, and that one's I like that one a lot. Um, but probably the Venator will probably become my first as soon as it's built. Um, I also like the ATOT dropship combo. I never got that one when I was younger. I really wish I had. Um, but still, life happens. Um, but yeah, anything Clone Wars is usually a good call. I like the ATTs a lot. I like gunships. I like army building. That's probably my biggest thing that I do is army building. I bought 116 or so, probably more than. I kind of quit counting after 110 of the original 501st battle packs. And to be honest with you guys, I didn't think we were going to be getting clone battle packs every year after that. Which I guess kind of technically we didn't because we have the Snowtrooper battle pack and then like the blister packs. And I didn't even get a single blister pack because they were always all sold out. Like I tried and tried and tried, and I could never get them. So I'm a little bit bitter on that, but I just built this one backwards again too. Goodness gracious me. Um, that was probably more than you're asking. The short story is I like Jango Fett a lot. I like Boba Fett a lot. With them coming out with a UCS Jango Fett's Slave One, I am I am very ecstatic. I will probably try and get that set for sure. I want to get to the point where I can get all the UCS sets, but then comes the problem of having space for all said sets. Um, and I'm in a decent house right now where I've got decent space right now, but I won't forever have space. I'll have this house forever potentially, but I'll run out of space and need a bigger house. I'm not careful. Yeah, I heard about the UCS Death Star, and it's gonna be like $1,000. I have mixed feelings on that one. For me, it's a solid maybe if I'm gonna get it. Just because that's a good chunk of change, and I'm not sure if that's what I need in my life or not. um, but it's good. It's cool. Wow, it's just like stuck right there. There we go. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was a Death Star 2. I thought it was either 1 or 2. Oh, so it is going to be the second Death Star. Interesting. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be the first. But it kind of makes sense that they would do Death Star 2 since they've done the first so many times. I think the only time they did the second Death Star was like that little miniature, mini buildable one, you know? The rumors don't tell enough. I hate rumors so much because they get me excited and then I get disappointed and then it's like, yeah, rumors for me are a bittersweet because then maybe sometimes like the hype wears off. Like when I first heard about the 501st Battle Pack, they literally announced it on April 1st. I'm like, come on, guys. And so I didn't believe it. I just straight up was like, I don't think it's real. I don't think it's happening. And I don't remember. I don't think I was creating content at that point. Because I want to say I started end of 2019, early 2020 with my actual content creation. I was doing stop motion back then, actually. So I guess I was doing content creation, just not in the same way I'm currently. Because the stop motions were super tedious and difficult, and I definitely have this oriented the wrong way. These instructions keep making me flip it, and I'm like, just give me one orientation, and I'll stick to it. Goodness. Oh no. Oh, I see. They go right here. I had two of these left over, and I was like, oh no. But they just go right on the back of the stand. We're good. We're good. We're okay. Oh, BTW, my birthday's in 8 days. I'm gonna go to the Lego store and celebrate in 6 days. Oh, heck yeah! That's awesome, Kelly. I'm totally jealous. The closest Lego store to me is like a full day's trip just to get there. And then, all right, page 214, huh? Hmm. I think I'm gonna call that for today. How long have we been alive? Yeah, we've been live for just over an hour, about an hour and 18 minutes or so. Island Pokemon. What is it you use to hold your arm in place? I use strap system. So, uh, yes. So I have straps for the arms. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I do have black straps for the arms, and then the legs are actually all strapped together. So the legs are a solid piece. And then I have a series of buckles and things. The legs actually strap on just to a waist belt that goes underneath this, and then the chest plate actually doesn't attach to anything except for the shoulders. So I do have the shoulders attaching to the chest plate right here. So I don't actually have a suspension system like I used to. On my old ODST outfit, I did that. Don't ask how much Star Wars sets I was like, oh no, how much? You dared me now. How much? Um, you're a Lego fan when you go to Lego store for your birthday, right? Facts. Um, so I used to have like a weight bearing system back when I did like the ODST builds and things like that. But now I just don't. I haven't done one in a while. Do you post on Instagram? I do occasionally, yeah. Not as often as I should. I do mostly reels and like photos and stuff. Um, but I do have an Instagram. In fact, if you go to any of my latest like long form videos, that'll have my Instagram. My did I did I build those wrong? I'm just looking at things here and I'm going like, that looks wrong. Okay, time to consult. So I do have an Instagram. I do have a TikTok, but I don't post on it currently anymore. Um, just because with the whole ban and everything, it was a little too sketchy for my taste. So I totally did those wrong. Ha, glad I caught it now before we got super far into the builds. That would have been so frustrating to have to go back and fix. I just put a couple pins in backwards. It's not super stuff. I do clone stuff on Instagram. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. I've been thinking about getting back into the toy photography and like the stop motion side of things. But I just kind of, oops, that's the wrong spot too. Wow, there we go, QWERTY. Good job, man. There we go. But I don't know, just busy with everything. So, but yeah, not too shabby. That's not too bad. We still got a lot. There are 24 boxes or 23 bags, excuse me, just in this first box, plus the big old engine parts. So this is a beast of a task. Oh, Saw Gerrera. I accidentally took out my Saw Gerrera. That's okay. I don't really like this guy. He's cool, but like I blame him. He is straight up responsible for Tech's passing. Too many. Fair enough, Kelly. Fair enough. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna go because we're making Valentine's Day boxes with the kiddos, so I think we're gonna hop off now and go get dinner going and everything, so we can do that. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys. If you guys could subscribe, like, comment, go watch some of my review videos. I'm trying to get my watch hours up because that's literally, I think, the only thing that's keeping me from being monetizable now on YouTube. So if you guys don't mind, that'd be great. Go watch some of those. I'm doing a Star Wars Battlefront 2 playthrough and like reviews of the Ahsoka Jedi Starfighter and the Arc 170, some of the newer sets. So anyway, bye bye.